if you're going away for the weekend and you want to know what to pack, style expert Mana Mansour has everything covered. Please welcome Mana. All right. Now, we've done travel things before,
yes,
okay?
yes.
Short trips almost are more difficult than longer trips. Why is that?
That's right, because you only have a few short days, and sometimes you don't want to check luggage because that is an added hassle, added time, added expense, especially for only a few short days, right?
Right.
But you still want to get as many outfits as you possibly can because you never know where the day might lead you. So today, Marilyn, I have you covered. I am going to prove that you can get as many outfits as possible all in a carry-on suitcase.
I don't believe you, but okay. Okay, well, let's do that. So there's a carry-on right there.
Yes, exactly.
So talk to me about that before we see what you're going to pack.
For sure. Okay, so the key thing is having the right carry-on. And for this segment, Marilyn, I did lots of research, and I found one that's perfect. It's called the Bigger Carry-On. It's from Away.
Okay.
And I love this brand because this suitcase actually is slightly bigger than the traditional carry-ons we're used to, but it still is approved for the overhead compartment at the... Yes. Very lightweight.
Okay.
Has 360-degree wheels. And the one thing I love about it has this compression compartment that you don't usually get in a carry-on. So you can just tie it like this. Let me show you.
Yeah.
And then pull, and it all smushes everything down.
Right.
So it fits in there, right? And then, last but not least, Marilyn, look, it has a little laundry bag. So when you have laundry, water-resistant pouch.
Now you're talking.
And then you can just put it in your But then look, it's so fabulous. And you just stick it in there. So that's that.
It's like getting a good purse, isn't it?
It is. Investing in something like this is going to have you set from the get-go.
Okay, so let's do this. First up is your Bright Lights Big City Getaway.
Yes, a city getaway sometimes is the hardest to pack for, Marilyn, because there's so many different activities, from museums to sightseeing to shopping to going out on the town at night.
Yeah.
But you still want to be able to, pack lightly. So I'm going to prove to you how you can do that. First off, footwear. This is the thing is probably the hardest for the ladies to pack for a city getaway.
It's true.
And I'm proving that you only need 3 pairs of shoes. I promise you, this is the key.
Okay.
You need to get some fabulous loafers. This is probably the it shoe of the moment right now. And what I love about this shoe is that it can be easily worn dressed up and down.
Yes.
And if you get one that is comfortable with a nice thick sole, it is easy for walking. And then you can pair it with so many different outfits. Black is always best.
Right.
And then some great sneakers for either something that you're doing that's a little bit more strenuous in terms of physical activity. But notice how these are not super functional trainers. Like they don't look like you're gonna go to the gym, right? These are a little bit more fashion forward. They're from Ghani, one of my favorite brands, available at Nordstrom. And I love how they're just really sleek and beautiful. So again, ability to be dressed up and down. You can wear this with dresses.
Yes.
You can wear it with more casual pieces.
And very clean.
Very clean. They're brand new. and then last but not least, Marilyn, some strappy black sandals, right? The reason why
Where are you going with that?
Oh, well, this is perfect for a night out.
Yeah.
And what I love about these ones is they're patent, so that adds a little bit more extra zhuzh. But again, they're that classic shape that really can wear with anything.
Okay, so let's, how did you pack them, though?
Yes,
I want to see how she did that.
So the key thing here is to pack them like they come in the shoebox, okay? And what I like to do is I like to put sole to sole. Do you notice how I put sole to sole here?
Yes.
And then, just like how they come in the box. And then these little guys, because they don't have much going on, they can be smushed onto the sides, as I've done here.
Can you lift that up for us after you've done that?
Yes, of course.
That'd be swell. Look at that.
Yes. And then I want to quickly talk about this little guy,
What about
Marilyn.
that?
This is such a fantastic little case. It's also from Away. What I love about it is that it fits the toiletries in a clear bag that snaps off. So when you're going through security, you can just pop this out, but then it snaps back on. And because it has a hard backing, your bras don't get ruined. You can put them in here. And then it has a little hanger. So then when you have all your jewelry and belts in the bathroom.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You can see them and get ready with the breeze. Just had to give a shout out to that as well.
That's so good. Okay.
Yes.
Now, you're packing this outfit first.
Yes, this is the very first outfit.
I really want to know about this.
This one, okay. So the key thing here, Marilyn, is neutrals and classic prints. That's the thing you want to keep in mind when you're packing pieces for a city getaway. Classic striped sweater, beautiful knit, done in that gorgeous creamy tone as the under color. And then, of course, this beautiful houndstooth blazer. Oversized blazer goes with everything. But again, instead of going for something that, you know, is just black, 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 I decided to go with houndstooth because it elevates it a little bit of pop of print, but still neutral. And then some fabulous black high-waisted trousers. This is a better thing to pack than, say, you know, tons of pants that you don't think you're going to get a lot of wear out of. Like, for example, like, you know, denim that you maybe don't know. Yeah, because the denim sometimes, don't get me wrong, you can definitely pack denim, but sometimes it's hard to elevate denim in certain situations. I love the trouser because these ones, again, super easy to pack, lightweight as well. And then look how nice it looks with the loafer. This outfit with the loafer, right? This is one outfit.
On the plane.
Yes. Yes,
as you're rolling.
Yes, as we're rolling.
Okay, so that's outfit number one.
Yes.
This is this big city trip that we're taking.
That's right.
You got 2 more to show us.
Yes, we do. And those ones are on our models.
Okay, let's see them. Okay, up now is Karina.
Yes.
Hi, Karina. That's nice.
Yes. As you notice, same loafers as the first look.
That looks great.
And the pieces that I really want to highlight right here is this fabulous shirt dress. I say always get a shirt dress done in a beautiful silky fabric because it can be easily packed. Look how it scrunches up to basically nothing when you want to put it in your little packing cubes. And the reason why I love this one is because it has buttons all the way down, Marilyn, so you can wear it like a traditional dress or like a topper. Exactly, like a gilet or jacket. Say it's a little bit of a lighter day in terms of weather. The belt comes off, so you can add your own belt. You can even use the belt. This is a new style, everybody, as a hair. Right?
Yes.
Hair and like you can find all different kinds of ways to wear this. And what I've done here is pack it with a light turtleneck sweater because, as you know, weather is temperamental, especially when you are traveling and you suddenly the weather you don't predict it. It suddenly got cold, but you don't want to always have to go for that sweater. You want to still wear your beautiful dresses. Layer a thin turtleneck underneath, and then of course this fabulous trench coat. So when you are going on a city getaway, I always say have a fabulous outerwear piece. Wear it on the plane though. That's the key. So always wear your heaviest pieces in terms of like coats and vests and things on the plane. Take it off, roll it up, put it in the overhead bin. And this one's a great piece to take on a city getaway because it still has the fashion forwardness. But because it's vegan leather, Marilyn, if it does rain, it doesn't get all messy. Like it's
that's a good point.
Right? It just the beads right off.
Too.
Beautiful color, nice hit of color. And then this fantastic handbag. So this handbag is so great because it is a perfect shape and it has the little crossbody strap, but find one that also has the gold hardware as well, and we're gonna elevate it very soon.
Okay, no, thank you so much, Karina. You look great. Like it should be nice and kind of comfortable on the
comfortable, but still fashion forward.
Okay, now it's time to hit the town. Let's see how you styled these pieces for Karen for the evening. Where are you going, Karen?
Yes.
Where are you going?
Yes. So, recognize some of these pieces, Marilyn?
I sure do.
So, of course, we have that fabulous trench coat that is now the perfect topper. And instead of going for something underneath, if you're going for an elevated dinner out, and you feel like, oh, I don't want to pack my sequins, they're going to get wrecked, find a beautiful shimmer tank that is in a knit. Because, again, it can pack very, very well. Doesn't get ruined. I love this one. This is so beautiful. Done in the gold. And then those same trousers from earlier, I just polished it up with a little belt, making it a little bit more for evening. And then jewelry. You saw how I packed my jewelry on my hanging case.
And the belt.
Yes, exactly. And jewelry is so much easier to pack than tons of tops. Go for those fun costume jewelry pieces. They're gonna take less space. You're not gonna get your carry-on weighed, so don't worry about the weight. And then it's so great because you can add the shimmer and sparkle.
It elevates the outfit.
Exactly.
Rather than another shirt.
Exactly. And then, Marilyn, see that purse I talked about earlier? You just take this off, like so. Hold that for me, Karina. And then all of a sudden, it becomes an evening bag.
Okay, see? That all makes sense now. That's so great. Yay! So that's going to the big city, big lights, big things happening.
Yes, exactly.
When we come back, you're going to pack for the weekend outdoor adventure. That's coming up next. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Monday on Marilyn, we're going gaga for Erica Wark's brand new baby girl and all the magazine-worthy decor in her newly renovated home, including the nursery. Then Roger Mooking takes us 2 hours north of Toronto to give us a sneak peek at his incredible new Rocklands market. Plus, make your living space nice and cozy this fall. Jane Lockhart reveals all the hottest trends in fall decor. Marilyn is all new Monday.
To me and the rest of us that you can pack for a weekend and just a carry-on. I don't know how you do it, but you can do it.
Yes.
We went to the big city in the last one.
That's right, yes.
Which is completely doable.
Yes.
Now where are we going?
We are going to go on an outdoor adventure, I'm calling it, Marilyn.
Okay,
so
sure.
whether you have a weekend that's booked at, say, a B&B in the countryside,
yes.
or maybe, you know, you're going wine touring or a pumpkin patch or apple picking or whatever it is, something that's on the outdoors that's a little bit more casual.
Okay, so what's your first tip?
Yes, my first tip is similar to the City Getaway, is pack neutrals and pack classic pieces that you can be able to be manipulated in different ways. And that's what you're gonna see in this segment as well. And I think the other thing is to pack multiple different layering pieces that start off from thin to thickest. Because I think a lot of folks, when they're planning an outdoor escape, they all of a sudden put the heavy pieces in. And then say the weather gets a little bit warmer and then you're feeling too bulky, you're feeling too casual. So definitely find those thin base layers.
Okay, let's see our first outfit on Karina. Come on in.
Yes.
Cute. All doable.
So doable.
Oh, the shacket.
So cute. So the shacket, Marilyn, of course, is now kind of a mainstay in our wardrobes. We're seeing it again for, you know, the seasons coming up. And what I love about this shacket from Hudson's Bay is that it's done in that beautiful plaid, but it's very subdued. It's a very soft neutral, done in a really nice creamy tones. Again, you can dress this up and down. It's a very nice thin wool felt. So again, you're not feeling too heavy. And I paired it with this beautiful knit, as we see here from Nordstrom, just a classic knit, cream knit. You can easily wear this when you're on the plane. You can easily wear it on its own. It's so fantastic. Now, in terms of the pants, cargo pants, they're back. And we love them because they're super comfortable.
Yeah.
These ones from Dynamite I love because they're very soft.
Yes.
Packs really easily.
Good.
As well as easy on the plane. They have a stretch waist.
Good.
But I added the belt for an extra polish because I think that even if you're on kind of an outdoor excursion, you still want to look, you know, put together. You don't want to look super sloppy. So I added the belt. This one's from H&M. Again, having these little pieces where you can manipulate your clothes in different ways is very, very key. And then say the weather gets a little bit chilly, but you don't want to go for a parka. You want to still wear your lovely shacket. Find one of these thin vests that are super great because they're
great.
Such a great layering piece. Look how thin this is, but it's
terrific.
Down-filled so that you can still have that extra layer. And I love this one because it's long.
Yes.
So that's the key. If you're going to wear a long
You won't believe how much
shacket,
you will wear something like this. It's unbelievable.
Totally. And because the shacket is long, you don't want to have something that hits you on mid-thigh. It looks a little bit awkward. You want to definitely have the vest to go the same length as the shacket. Now, in terms of the footwear, some fabulous hiking boots that I found. Aren't these beautiful, Marilyn? I love them because they're the shearling and the leather, so they look a little bit more polished, more fashion forward, and they fit beautifully in our carry-on suitcase. Same one from before. And then as you can see, they look so great all together with this outfit.
I love the hat.
The hat is so fun, right?
So fun. Okay, you're going to stay here because there's part two. Now, where's Karen going?
Okay, so Karen, the next look we're going to see is, you know, say your friends call you up and you have a dinner to go to all of a sudden. Say you want to go back to that winery for an elevated event.
Here she comes.
Look at how good she looks.
You got it. You're together. Yes.
So fun. Okay, so the same shacket. I should mention this one's from Hudson's Bay. And what I love about this one is notice here how the shacket had shearling on the top.
Yes.
It's removable. So that you can take it off and make it look a little bit more polished. I did it this time all done up. Again, those base layers I talked about, a thin turtleneck goes beautifully underneath. Added a little sparkle with some Biko necklace. Again, putting necklaces on top of turtlenecks, you can totally do that. It's very fun, adds a little sparkle. You don't always have to have it on a bare neck. And then that same belt, I cinched everything everything in Marilyn, so it looks, again, a little bit more elevated,
Yes.
even though it's still the same jacket.
Right.
In terms of the denim, some really great classic straight leg.
Yeah.
This is really key. I think when you're packing a pair of denim, go for something that is a little bit less, like in terms of
Bulky.
distressing
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
a baggy fit.
It's more classic.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
want to
yeah.
have a classic cut.
And that boot.
And then the boots. The
Yeah.
boots are these fabulous little Western boots from Nordstrom. Look how cute they are,
Very
right?
cute.
Super great because they have the stacked heel, really easy to wear even if you are going to be walking around. But again, it has that fashion-forward quality with the beautiful Western toe, and then it can be worn with so many different outfits in your travel attire.
One last thing I have to bring forward to
Yes.
because we have to take a break. That purse is all
The
cute.
purse. The purse is so fantastic.
You gotta
I
mention
love
the
it
purse.
because, again, it has that shearling detail.
Yes.
So it hit on the shearling
Yeah.
in Karina's outfit. But as you can see, Karen can easily wear it, and it looks so fabulous. It almost looks like it can go both ways, casual and dressy.
I love it. You can pack in a little getaway bag.
Yes, you
That's so
can.
good. Thank you, Mana. That's awesome.
Of
Thank
course.
you, models. We have to take a break. We'll be right back. Thank you both.